A woman's body count is very important to men. Men view a woman's body count to look at her value as a woman. If you have a high body count, you have no value. If you have a low body count, you have value. That's just how men look at it. But this sister going to touch on this. Let's review it.
Not really sure why everybody's questioning the obvious. Want to know why people care what your body count is? Specifically, ladies, why does a man care what your body count is? Well, because one, there's a question about your ability to make good decisions. Two, there's the cleanliness factor. Three, there's your own belief in your self-worth if you're just giving yourself freely to random people. Four, I mean, can we just talk about safety with all the crap that's being passed around? Oh.
Yeah, that's part of it. But one, if you that's she's going with a list. But I'm just telling you quickly as a man, high body count, you have no value. You're extremely low value. Two, you're a human petri dish. See, what you don't understand is that women, men release into a woman. It's not really the other way around. So when women say, "Oh, well, what about the men that do that?" Those men release. You are the receiver. So you literally can have the DNA of so many different men inside of a particular woman. And let's call it what it is. Most women don't value men who have an extremely low body count. They really don't. I'm not saying a man got to have 600, but she at least want to have some experience. It's called what it is. So with men versus women, they want them to have a lower body count. It's just that simple. Let's continue.
I'm not really sure why we keep asking a ridiculous question like that. The fact of the matter is, it matters. And if you don't like that it matters, you probably shouldn't be boasting about whatever it is and having all these guys on your Rolodex and all these random one-night stands. Not cute, not clean, not classy.
And then, yes, all the STDs is out here, all the different outbreaks of different diseases, people out here being reckless and because they have, certain diseases, they want to go give it to everybody. And nah, oh boy, like I said, I don't envy any of y'all dating at all. I'm happy to be at home with my wife, but body count is very important to men. It is very, very important. Now, if you was in a relationship, you say, "Oh yeah, I was in a relationship 2 years, 3 years. I was in this relationship a couple of years," and okay, and the man say, "Okay, so you was in relationships, so that's fine." But you just out here random, or you got a name in the streets. People find out you got a name in the streets. You was a dancer, what kind of dancer I'm talking about, not a ballet dancer. Men gonna think automatically, "Oh, she got a high body count because the VIP people trick off over there. I know she doing something in there for some change." Or women as porn stars. Most men aren't lining up to marry them. Why? The body count. That's why. Men don't value that. Now, you may have a simp, because it happens. You may have a simp that'll come marry that, but the simps that they get isn't no man of substance or value. It's not. So at that level, she got to just take what she can get, whatever simp that's willing to be silly enough to be with her. So if you want to increase your chances of getting a man of worth, or they would say high value man, right? Then keep your body count low, ladies. It's just that simple. Being out here acting like Brittany Renner, talking about 35 men and all that, or sleeping with 3 men in a day and getting a yeast infection, that's not the business. That woman right there in that short soundbite, when she said that, she's literally killed any chance that she had of some man taking her seriously and marrying her. Because men do not want to be with the woman that proudly said all that publicly. That's an embarrassment to him and anybody else that know him. And then if that type of girl cheat on you, what people gonna say? Well, what you expect? She said she has slept with 35 different dudes, 3 dudes in a day. I'm like, bro, you knew that going into it, so I can't feel bad for you. I mean, come on, no person want to be on the receiving end of that. That's why no, they'll knock her down. But no, I don't see no man marrying her. Not no man that got some serious thing going on other than a simp. So low miles, high value. High miles, low value. Just that simple. But let me know what y'all think about, this sister talking about here. I mean, This is something that should be taught at home. You shouldn't have to be on the internet learning this, but hey, some people, didn't have a decent, mom or dad to teach them anything.